Hello, this is Victor and here with a new tutorial, and this time I want to show you a technique that I'm practicing, and it's a way to highlight the feathers to make them look like that, so as you see here, and also these feathers. So this is going to be quite a fast video. Just I want to show you this technique and you will see more detail how to do all this color gradient, because this is one of the wings of Magnus the Red. Okay, so here I just want to show you one technique, just to focus on the technique I'm using for these wings. But yeah, you have to, in future you will see the full, so when I'm doing the tutorial I will show you how I did the full wing and all the full color gradient. So this is before doing the highlights on this side. This side I did the highlights on all this part. Okay, and now I want to show you on these big feathers what is the technique I'm using, and it's quite straightforward. So I'm using the color that I want to do the highlight with. Okay, using a little bit the paint, not too much. Okay, and what we are going to do is with a very detailed brush, and you have to be very patient with this technique. You start doing starting from the bottom, and then you start doing very thin lines. Okay, and try to have a very, you need a very nice tip. Okay, very thin, and you start building up. I will do the top because it's going to be more visible on camera. So here you see when you arrive to the top, you start for example from here. Okay, so what you do is, instead of doing the normal way of doing the edge highlight, we do just a lot of vertical strokes, and you keep doing that through the full feather, no? So you will do this feather, a couple of feathers on camera so you can see the technique, but it's quite straightforward what you see here. So just and I try to respect as much as I can the texture that is already put on these wings. Okay, as you can see, I'm just doing vertical strokes. Okay, just very thin strokes, and then we want to add a little bit more on the edge. And we go down here, for example, here we also want to add in the edge a little bit more. Okay, we keep going down. And this is the way I will do the feathers of the Magnus the Red. So just how a different way to highlight, to give some extra texture to what you are painting. Okay, I will do the same on the other side, and as you can see, I'm highlighting in that case with a turquoise color. I'm using Animal Blue, one of the new colors for the Legion. Okay, let me move a little bit the camera so you can see this better. So you see, and you want to be a little bit irregular. Okay, so it's quite, today is going to be, this week is going to be quite an easy and fast, well, easy, but not fast, so it's just I mean, fast video with the technique I'm using now to do the feathers, and I think they look pretty nice. So let's do this big one here next to this one. Okay, and then we go with a little bit within the brush. So the strokes you see are a little bit in diagonal, and you just thin a little bit to paint. You can make some parts brighter than others. So this is an organic part, so these are the wings. So they will not be completely uniform. Okay. And in the future I will explain how I did, what are the colors they did using all these wings. So you will see, I'm just doing one of the wings to see how it's looking like from beginning to end. But I will explain how I did these wings in a future part of the tutorial, as part of the tutorials on painting Magnus. Here is a small mistake. If you do small mistake, I recommend to have the color that you use for. We'll use a little bit of purple. Okay. And I will fix this. You want to keep around this type of rib, and then this rib, instead of using this type of turquoise color, I will use more like a purple color. Okay. Here I use the same color, but here as we go more into the purple side, I will use a little bit of purple color. This is too light, so I need to go for I will start with the darker one. I will use Shadow's purple in that case. The purple I used here was blend with the Ariman blue when I was painting, and was the Nahara Night. You see. This is the way I find is the best way to highlight big feathers like these ones. So I think this is working better than edge highlight or the traditional edge highlight, and of course for me it's working better. I think it's making more sense than dry brush. This feather does not have a lot of texture, so I think the best way for you to paint them is to make the texture yourself with the brush. So I will, and this will give a very nice finishing, I think. The tip, the important is to have a very thin tip. Be patient. Okay. And doing these strokes, try to be a little bit irregular. as you can see, when I put too much, you can remove it with your finger very easily. Here we have a little bit more of texture in that way. Try to build on the text that is already there. Okay. I think you got the idea here. Okay, so this is how a way to highlight the feathers. So I hope you find this week video interesting. Let me just show better. Okay, you see the highlight feathers. Okay, so this is how I will highlight the feathers of this of Magnus the Red. So that's all what I want to share in this video. A very fast tip and another way to do the feathers that I think it's quite interesting. That's all for now. As usual, yeah, leave the comment below. Let me know what do you think about this. Yeah, share on your comments or your opinion in the comments below. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.